Just for you to see that I'm not Mr. Perfect, this is pizza from yesterday, and this is my breakfast, and I'm using it as a replacer for the French tortilla. That this is basically all carbohydrates. Yeah, so this is what I'm talking about when you when I say that you have to take in count what's the name? For example, if I'm going to eat the pizza for today for breakfast, I'm not going to take the tortilla. Obviously, the healthiest version and the healthiest thing to do will be not eating this and eating the French tortilla, but this pizza is the only thing that is pre-made, pre-cooked is the base. All the ingredients are fresh, so I don't have a big issue there. And also this is turkey steak. Well, there we just finished the double session for today. Yesterday I said that I wanted to do everything as early as I could, trying to do all the exercise in the morning to avoid the cold, the dark. And today I've been a complete asshole, procrastinating everything. I should get up earlier today. I should have done a lot of things and I just didn't. So at least at the end, now it's not too cold. I have all the windows and the door open to let the wind in because it's not that cold. And at least it's that. At least that is something. And doing the forearms has been great. Today I feel like I improved a little bit my strength on forearms. I didn't feel them, that difficult to do all the reps. So, well, maybe I should increase a little bit the weight, maybe 1 kilo or 2. And I don't know, I think doing the videos this way, only filming the first and the last rep on each exercise, I think has improved a lot my focus on the exercise. Then I can be more relaxed, minding just focusing on the exercise. I feel like I remove a weight off my back. I don't know why it's that. I didn't feel like pressure or anything with the camera in front of me, but maybe I'm more relaxed because I only have to change the camera two times instead of every time. Then on shoulders, I thought that it was going to be harder, but no, it went pretty great. Obviously, I warm up anyway with the first with 10 kilos at the first shoulder press, but just to be sure that I'm not going to do anything funny to my shoulders, because shoulders are a pain to deal with. You don't want them with any injury, any funny feeling, nothing. You want them warmed up and comfortable. And yeah, I feel, I don't know, a lot of relief pressure, a lot of relief. Just focus on the exercise. I don't know, I feel a lot more comfortable today. Also, I'm doing this double session today because tomorrow I forgot that I have to help my mom one last time to put to a lot of merchandise in one of the stores. So that will be the last time that I'm going to help. I think there is nothing else, and that's why I'm not doing shoulders tomorrow morning. Yeah, I don't know. Also, doing the videos like this is a lot more comfortable. I try to I put the case here to help to reduce the noise of the wheel, but it's still, I have to check on camera, but I think it's still there. I can hear it clearly, but I'm on the bicycle and the seat transmits a ton of vibration and noise to my ear, because a lot of the vibration noise when I get up, I don't hear them. I still hear that whine, but as I sit, I hear a lot more clearly, and I have here on my ear, and it's very uncomfortable. I will see if I can do something with the audio, but I think the best way to denoise this will be cover the inside with some kind of what's the name, that this is sticker that you put on the inside of the doors of the cars. The sound deadening, soundproofing. Also with the heat proofing it will be the same, but I think the heat proofing is a lot more expensive than just sound. And I don't know, I hope this type of video you like it more. It's more to be more like easy to see. I'm taking a lot of notes of what I can do, what I can go, to have more things on screen to show, to not be this boring. I'm thinking on asking a friend of mine. She's a green screen that we use for the shorts, just to hang it up back here to make this a little bit more interesting, so I can put myself in different scenarios, and maybe it will be a little more interesting to see. Today I know I don't have a lot of things to say, being Sunday, and I don't think just a 10-minute video is going to do anything. Also, I start noticing a lot of those 30 FPS. Sometimes when you unlock the screen and go quick into the what is this, the app gallery, but it's just right here when you unlock the screen and go to the right, when it means all this stuttering. Now it gets really strange. Today I weighed myself. I remember to weigh myself, and I'm at 110 kilos. So the objective will be under 105 for the 15th, 15th of January, because on that day we are going to Barcelona again for the birthday of my grandma, 80 years. So I would like to be to be lighter there, because I'm sure there's going to be food and everything. But I thought that my family there eat a lot worse in the way of, I don't know, more fried things or more caloric sauce. But no, they eat really clean, except but they don't move that much. That's the only big difference. It's not the same eating one big piece of meat, of this good steak of meat with a little bit of sauce if necessary. If you make a good beef steak, if you do it right, you don't need to add any sauce. But maybe with the lamb it can get a little bit dry, and it can be good to put sauce. But be careful with the amount of sauce. Also, don't get the also you have to be consequent is in English also, with your actions. I mean, if you go to a birthday, you are celebrating something, and you eat a lot, don't get depressed at the next day. Don't cut your meals the next day. Just keep going. If you can do the bicycle, 10 minutes more, 20 minutes more, do the lifting more intense if you want. But the thing is, to convert those situations on the exceptions. That in your regular week you don't do those excess. Also, if you need threads for your what's the name, your not the mental health in the most worrying side of the world, but if you need that snack, just read all the calories that you have, all the fats. If you are going to have that treat weekly, adapt the rest of the week or the meals of those days, or maybe put that treat on the breakfast if you can, so you will burn all the excess in the rest of the day. If you have that problem consistently, adapt the rest to that, to try to combat all the worst side of that treat. Because the problem is not the sugar, the problem is not the fats, the problem is the additive, the conservants is in English also, this stuff that put in the food to last for months. That's the real problem. If you can switch that Kit Kat, Mars, Milky Way bar for the same thing but on a bakery that that they make those at least every day, even though the bar is going to be still for the whole day in that bakery, that for sure that bar is going to be on the trash or given to the charity at the end of that same day, because the baker doesn't want to put that for a whole week. If you need that treat, try to go on to places where that food is going to go, where it doesn't have those additives, those things that make it last forever, because that on your body is worse. you know, the less trash you have to control on your entering your body, the best. And I really saw this with you know, with my skin, because before I start training, I never have chocolate treats and everything, but I still eat those cookies that allegedly are made from cereal, 100% integral, but they have a lot of sugars, a lot of additives and this stuff to make it last forever. And I had my skin in a lot worse condition. Now, time to time, I get it's a pimple or a dimple. I don't know, you know, these red dots that appear that have pus. But I get those maybe one every 1 month and a half or something like that. And before were maybe 2 a week. Not 2 a week, maybe one every week. I will have one on somewhere. Now I have one every month and a half at minimum. You know, my skin, I feel it a lot. So yeah, be careful with, if you need that treat and there is not any other way around, try to make that treat as healthy as you can. Maybe you can do it yourself on your home. Just look the amount of additives and this stuff to make it last forever that had the least. And I don't know even if that is possible, but at least you're trying. You know, and that gives you a great biggest feeling of having control over your life, over everything that you do. Is one less thing that you don't have the control, and that's nice to feel. I'm at 16 minutes, 194 calories. I'm well above what I should be doing, so fine. And today I feel myself, my breakfast, that is not a great breakfast. I eat the rest of pizza of yesterday and the turkey beef, and that's why I told you that I'm not Mr. Perfect. I'm not perfect. I don't only eat healthy food always, but you know, there I used to eat. I always eat the French tortilla with the turkey beef, and today I wanted to eat that pizza. And pizza is basically, I will put my hand on the fire. I think it's 80% of the pizza is carbohydrates. So that's why I didn't add the tortilla, even though the tortilla is the eggs are pretty much 100% protein, but the French tortilla adds a lot of milk, and milk has more fats, more carbohydrates, and that's why I didn't add it, just in case. Maybe I'm wrong, and the tortilla has a lot more protein than I think, but you know, I wanted to balance there. Also, at the lunch we have pasta, so there were more carbohydrates. And you know, seeing the F1 race and being an asshole, I started at 6, and that was almost at night. And luckily for me, again, it's not cold now. The wind is ramping up. It's getting a little stronger. I feel the current. as it's not cold at all. It's cold because it's nighttime, but it's not cold like these past days where I really had to take the jacket. I'm going to check if the camera is still filming because the phone, yeah, because I don't trust it at all. What it was when? Say? Ah, the wind. So one lucky thing. And yeah, now we are 20 minutes mark. I don't know what else to say. Also, if you have protein powder and you don't want to have anything to dinner, that protein powder, I mean, one of these jars is plenty enough if you don't want to have anything for dinner. It will get you full. I take it with banana flavor and it's pretty good. I thought it's going to be a lot more powder in the mouth, but if you shake it really good and then drink it, you won't feel any powdery taste. And the creatine, it's helping. Yes, it is. I don't feel anything out of place. Also, I'm more I'm more knowledgeable about the technique and everything, but I don't know, I think it's working. I hope to be I hope that it's working. Also, I don't know, I mean, I really like this tiny phone. It's so comfortable. I mean, now I think I found this weekend using this phone a lot more than that one, and I'm not sure that I'm not using that one just for the case, because at the time of seeing content, it's true that the screen is 30 FPS. The refresh time is, compared with the 16 Pro Max, is really bad. But there is a thing of holding the phone like this and just having it like this and looking like this, and the phone weighs nothing. Well, I don't know because I'm really strong now, but I feel this completely weightless. I mean, super light, very comfortable. I don't know. I'm really, if you don't need a big screen or anything, keep your phone. I mean, I told you yesterday I'm really what's the name? I regret really the switching to the 16 Pro Max is not worth it at all. From the 13 Pro Max, 260 gigs is not worth it. I mean, that's on one side, but on another side, that phone, my mom have that phone and she is very happy with it. As your main phone, you don't want this probably. You want a big screen, because my mom couldn't see the letters, and if you put the big letters on this phone, you will lose a ton of content. You have to scroll a lot to find the same thing that on the 13 Pro, with just a tiny more a bigger size of letters. She's very happy with the phone, so that's on one hand. I can use this phone. So I don't know, maybe in the next update, when they finish fixing the iOS from that phone, maybe it will get better and I will use it a lot more. But I think that will come maybe after Christmas, the next big update. So I'm very disattached from Apple now. The iPhone 13 Max was really, you know, it has been the best piece of technology that I ever owned, and this one that is on paper is better, but using it is not. It's very bad. And that's that. I'll really show take myself in a bigger place. You know, I did all my research or everything, and I didn't trust myself, and I bought the new thing. And I mean, don't get me wrong, definitely the cameras are better, but if now I go behind the phone and I see that the camera is completely froze and I lost everything that I filmed, you know, that is worthless. And now I'm, you know, I never had to look behind the 13 Pro Max to see if it's still filming. You know, that's how bad this phone is. This iOS or OS, the operative system of this phone, the 18. If you are on the 17 whatever, don't upgrade to the 18 or the 18.1. Wait until the 18.3 at minimum. Don't jump to the 18.1 or 18.0 because it's really bad. You will regret it for sure. Well, now I'm 26 minutes, 300 calories. I went really bad, really bad. Well, I hope now go to 350 with this new adjustment. But there's that. So I'm still playing Fallout. I mean, it's with, I think I have 360 mods. That sounds a lot, but most of them are just skins for high resolution floors, high resolution everything, weapons and stuff like that. Doesn't change that much. Also increase threats, the intelligence of those threats. That's more fun. So I think I'm going to end here. It's 27 minutes, 350 calories, 380 calories, 14, sorry. So I hope to be at maybe 340 calories at half an hour. So I will see you tomorrow with chest. Bye.